And we're rolling. Here we go. Okay, we're trying this video thing out last time.
First of all, welcome back, everyone.
Let's play a fun game. If you drink, here's a drinking game. Every time Chelsea interrupts me, take a shot. Thanks. Okay. So anyway, we're here. We're back. We're trying out the recording thing again because last time, unfortunately, I deleted the video on accident.
Yes, you did.
So it's okay.
We're not holding grudges.
It wasn't a good video anyway, I don't think. We had like a whole setup for you guys. We had like tea boxes, a teapot, the whole nine. And this time we're just going plain Jane.
Yeah, so excuse us if this is a little awkward. And we're going to try not to touch our hair the entire time, but...
I don't know what it is. We just have to adjust our hair, you know? It's a girl thing you wouldn't understand, boys.
Yeah, so episode 3. I think we are going to be a little more organized this time, so that's exciting.
We're prepared.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Pen and paper.
Yeah.
We did it all.
Mm-hmm.
Where shall we start? The tea?
Yeah. Do you want to dish out some tea?
Yeah, we're just jumping right into it. Okay. I have nothing left to say.
Dive in.
Okay. So, I'm going to read off my paper because my memory's a little foggy these days. This news comes from my mom, actually. She's very interested in helping us out with the tea. This one says, woman calls out American Airlines because someone was punching her seat. And if you haven't seen the video, please look it up. This is not an exaggeration. The man was literally punching the seat repeatedly over and over and over again, and it just shows her, like, rocking back and forth.
When I first heard about that, I thought it was like a kid like kicking at the back of her seat,
right?
And I was like, oh wait, no, that's a grown-ass man,
full grown man, just
repeatedly
throwing jabs,
pounding her seat.
It was crazy.
Like, for what?
I would flip out.
So I guess she wasn't just some annoying lady who, like, customer service Connie,
right?
She actually, do we know what the, like, resolution was? Like,
I guess
what came about? I
guess a whole Twitter war happened because that's what happens these days. People don't actually handle situations. They just tweet about it and randoms get involved when nobody asks them, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess everyone was just freaking out and starting this argument on Twitter about, like, if there should be rules about reclining versus, like, kicking a seat, or, like, I guess Wendy Williams tweeted, she was like, one time somebody asked me to not recline my seat until they were done eating. I would be like, sir, get over it.
Well, it's like, the plane's, like, designed a certain way. I mean,
Chelsea's
if you want to get technical.
Now.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. I thought that...
It's designed horribly.
Is it?
Because you can recline a literal millimeter.
So you can't have the seat fully reclined and have your tray out at the same time?
You can.
I can't. I'm, like, trying to picture it.
Have you been on a plane?
Like, once upon a time.
No, like,
I've been on plenty of planes, but maybe I've just never run into that problem.
I tend to always recline because I'm miserable in coach, you know. I flew business class once, you guys, and I'll never be the same.
Oh, yeah. That was to what, Africa?
Lay down. Yeah, we won't talk about Africa. I'm not that girl, okay?
Just one time in Africa.
But, yeah, I mean, I've had it before where I put my tray down, and then someone reclines, and at first it's like, ooh, what's happening? But then I'm chilling.
Yeah, I've never had, like, an issue.
And I have long legs, so I get annoyed, you know, by the crammed space. But it's all about that exit row, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm short. I've never had that issue.
Yeah, you're fine. Have you ever sat in an exit row before?
Yeah.
It feels like so much pressure.
Either exit or window. Like, I don't care who you are, I'm not trying to sit in the middle.
No, not the... Well, obviously not the middle, but the aisle, because I have to pee like 40,000 times.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. How many
wanna...
times I get up? Like,
I don't want to crawl over people, but people do it to me. They make me stand up, so I guess it's not a big deal, but it's just uncomfortable. And then I feel like I'm like giving lap dances on my way out because there is no leg room, you know?
Yeah, I think those are reasonable kind of things to run into on a plane, but as for like someone abusing the back of my seat,
abusing.
I feel like I'd complain too, but I wouldn't go to the airlines. I would speak directly to the man behind me.
It's because the airline's going to be like, okay, sorry.
Like, sir, knock, knock, who's there? It's me, the same person you've been punching for the past hour. What's up?
I would flip shit, dude. I just punch him. When it's a kid, it's different, but it's still... When it's a kid, you give death glare to the parent. No matter what.
If they're, like, if they were doing something like that, if it's, like, a kid crying, I'm not really fazed by that.
I mean, any sound phases me, so that's just, like, not the business. So, like, when I'm sitting and I see... Like, it seems like everyone's chill when you're watching all the passengers come on. You're like, oh, he seems fine if he were to sit next to me. Of course he doesn't. Mm-hmm. She seems, like... mellow, not gonna annoy me. She walks right by, and then I get stuck with the fucking person that just bought McDonald's.
Right.
You know? It's just stinking up the whole plane.
Yep.
Or, like, right when you think everyone's taken their seats and you're about to take off, nope, a whole full-fledged family walks in, and their kid's already crying. And I'm like, here we go, all aboard.
Just your luck.
I can't. But, I mean, the crying thing isn't it's worse than, like, we went to a movie... Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey, yeah.
And it's like an adult movie, and they had a full child with them crying and talking in the movie, and they didn't do anything.
It was like crying/screaming.
Yeah, I just don't
for a good
understand.
portion of time.
I mean, I'm not a parent, but I could already tell you if my kid was doing that, they'd be...
What would you do?
I will spank my children.
Are you going to?
Yes. 100%.
I mean, I'm not judging that. It's hard to say what you would do until you're like...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
gonna... Or are you pretty certain about it?
I'm pretty positive that I'm not even going to have children. But like if I did... I don't know, like, I got spanked sometimes, and I was just going to say I have no trauma, but I definitely have trauma, just not from that. I don't think I'm traumatized.
Becca's eyes just started watering.
No, I don't know if it worked.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know any better. That's just how.
Yeah, I think I'll just raised. Like dodge the whole issue of having a child crying on a plane by just not having a child.
Just
be easier.
Yeah,
and everyone will love me for it. You know. But I will say one time I've seen really gnarly parenting too. Actually, my mom witnessed this. She was at a nail salon, and some lady's baby kept had a toy and kept dropping it out of the car seat. And the mom kept picking it up and giving it to the baby. And I guess the baby did it one too many times. And the next time he dropped it out, the mom was like, oh, guess you're SOL. And didn't grab the toy.
It was a baby?
A baby.
I probably thought it was a game.
SOL? I was like, I feel like that would be me on the first
I'm sorry, but actually, that is one thing. Like, when you're at like, the grocery store somewhere and... There's that one like parent that is just yelling obnoxiously at their child, and it's like they're way more annoying than their kid is.
No, that's true. I agree with that. 100%.
They're like, Jonathan. It's like, lady, relax. Like, he's 2.
I know. You just shouldn't take him to the store.
Yeah. Oh.
I guess you have to sometimes. Clearly, I'm really up on my parenting knowledge. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Do you have any pet peeves on an airplane? You seem like you don't care what happens on that thing.
No, I mean, I'm sure... Just, like, it would, for me, be just, like, general pet peeves anywhere. Like, loud chewing...
Bag crinkling.
I mean, if it was excessive enough, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, snoring, but I know the person can't really help it, but also, like, check yourself.
Okay, so snoring's not an ish, but a screaming, crying baby is totally fine with
Yeah,
you.
because it's a baby.
Okay, well, it's a man with snoring problems. You know?
That's true.
I think the
What are
worst
yours?
people are so invasive. Like, sir, I understand we're sitting very close to each other, but nobody said you could watch my TV show. You know what I mean? They give you your own screen for a reason.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off mine. And they, like, try to be all sly about it. They're like... And I have to have subtitles, so I know they're fucking reading along. And it shouldn't matter, but it just bothers me, you know?
Like, use your own battery.
Right, exactly. I don't know if they go out. I'm talking about the screen in the seat.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your phone screen.
But on the iPad, too, I
Well,
mean...
yeah, you have a TV in front of you.
It's just
Why not?
annoying.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're in my bubble,
Yeah.
you know? And it's like, I feel all weird if there's like a sex scene or something, but it's like, I'm not the director of the show, so
What
it
are
shouldn't
you
even
watching
fall.
on the plane?
One time I was reading 50 Shades of Grey and I like covered it with my whole hand, so no one could see it.
Like, so
And
pretty.
I was reading, yeah, but it's like, they made that book, like it's
Right.
not on me, you know?
Yeah.
But the biggest one, Chelsea.
What is it?
It happens every single time. I put my headphones in before I even get on the plane because I already know
I already know
gonna
what you're
talk
going to
to
say.
me.
Mm-hmm.
They tap me for God knows why every single time. And one time, I'm not kidding, this was actually really funny, but I could hear what the pilot was saying over the PA because I wasn't actually listening to anything. I just put my headphones in so people will know to back the frick off, even though they don't know apparently. But this guy, so the pilot said, oh, just wanted to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day or something.
Mm-hmm.
The guy next to me taps me and I'm like, yes. And I pull my earphone out and he's like, is it Father's Day? I gotta call my dad. And I'm like, first of all, if you're gonna tap me, why don't you tap me about something that's even correct?
Right.
You know? And then later on, he tapped me again, like, and I don't hide my expression on my face. Like, I literally was like,
up.
and took it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he just didn't care. Like, no big deal. So whatever, the guy keeps trying to talk to me, and I'm like, and like, we'll put my headphone back in all quick. And then
What happened then?
I take out my iPad, I start reading a book on my iPad, right?
Right.
This man has the audacity to tap me again and go, hey, is that book any good? I heard it was pretty good. The title?
I don't know. I've read one word out of it.
Because you keep talking to me. But, you know, if you're looking over at someone's iPad, the title of the book, if you've already started it and you're on the pages, is so tiny at the top. I'm like, you're really peeping, dude.
Right.
It was just
He's
weird.
got some binocs out
So it gets worse. It was the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea. I was like, yeah, it's good. He's like, has it taught you to give less fucks? And I'm like,
He didn't.
seat change, stat, please. Like, I'd rather have someone punching the back of my seat.
Right.
At that point, you know?
Yeah, that's the worst when people just don't, like, pick up on what you're putting down.
Social cues?
Yes,
90%
social
of
cues.
every day.
Right.
Ever. I don't
In
get
everyday
it.
situations.
Yeah. You know what a big one is? When you're having a one-on-one conversation with somebody somewhere, and someone you know walks up and just stands there and lingers. And just watches you have a conversation, but doesn't participate in it.
Oh, I was going to say, I walk up to people, but I don't stand there and...
No, like, you probably walk up and do that, like, when they're joking or
Just
something.
walk up
And
laughing.
That's how you make
You
your
guys
way
are
in.
crying.
That's how you make your way into the combo.
Right.
But, like, someone that literally lingers and is just standing there. I'm like,
How can I be of service to you?
right, like, how are you not understanding that I'm not
Yeah.
interested in having you in this conversation? It's just,
Yeah.
if I saw two people, like, talking about, you know, if I walked up and they're like, yeah, so anyway, then she said, and, like, get all quiet, I wouldn't, like, keep standing there.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway.
Yeah, it just... And then the whole dynamic gets awkward, and you're like, what?
And then you
what
feel
do we do
bad.
now? Yeah.
I'm never like, hey, can you fucking beat feet?
No,
You
of course
know?
not. But also, can you?
I guess we're just talking about pet peeves now.
Right?
This
We could go on and on,
tour.
apparently.
I know. But that's it for airplanes, I guess.
Yeah.
Or the people.
We're not done.
Two big ones, guys. I'm not dead.
All right, let's hear it.
Quit fucking standing up when the plane lands. Like, you're in the window, you're not getting to your fucking bag anytime soon. And then the people that are in the aisles in front of you, just waiting and waiting and wait. I don't know why it bothers me. It just gives me anxiety. I'm like, can you please sit down?
Well, because I get it. We all want to get off the plane.
Yeah, but it doesn't open the door when you stand up. You know?
No.
It's like,
it doesn't make anything go by any faster.
Right. And it's not, people
I just
actually...
feel more claustrophobic.
Right. And it'd be one thing if everyone got up and, like, grabbed their bags and got back to their seat, but nobody's doing that. They're just standing up.
Right.
And then by the time the doors open, nobody has their freaking bag yet. So you're still waiting
Right.
for everyone to get their bag.
And it's like there's a line of seats. Like, you're pretty much in the order.
Right.
Where your seat is, unless you're trying to, like, jump hurdles on the seats.
Well, there is always the annoying man that's like, I'm sorry, or
scurry.
woman. Or woman. That's horrible. It's 2020. There's always the guy or girl. I almost did it again. That's like, I don't know, 2 rows in front of you. There's a human being. Mm-hmm. 2 rows in front of you about to get off the plane. And he's like, oh, sorry, can I reach behind you to go get his bag? I'm like, why didn't you do this 5 minutes ago? You were already standing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just freaking annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
common courtesy, people. Let us know if you've ever heard of it.
The people that clap when the plane lands.
Who?
You've never witnessed people clap when the plane lands?
No.
It'd be like someone coming into my office and clapping for me when I submit payroll. Like the pilot's doing their job.
I've had people like laugh or participate in what the pilot or the attendant is saying over the speaker.
Right.
Or like, I don't know, do they do shout outs? Maybe if they're doing like...
Some pilots are funny.
Yeah.
They get weird.
Some of them are entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, they for sure get bored, but just to like land at LAX, I've never seen anyone celebrate.
No, I've seen people clap. They're like really happy to be home, or they're really proud of the pilot. I don't know what's poppin', but people do it at movies too.
Oh, I've seen it at movies.
I'm like, the director's not in here. Like, who are you praising? It's just weird. You know? I'm like, hey, cool.
Like, this
congrats on a movie.
Rotten Tomatoes live.
I know. It's so weird.
Yeah.
But I think that does it for my pet peeves. Just a few. I'm sure I could think of way more, but it'll take up the whole podcast. So,
well,
let's hit them with some
more tea. Let's see what we have. So Orlando Bloom, which if you don't know who that is, it's the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean.
And I'm not sure
what else. Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3.
Oh no, he was like some elf guy in Lord of the Rings. He had long.
Oh, he was in Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
I wouldn't know his name because I'm not a Lord of the Rings fanatic, but
neither am I.
He was an elf.
We can't help you out there, but yeah, Orlando Bloom. So apparently he got a tattoo like of his son's name but in Morse code.
And why?
You know how some people get like different languages or stuff like that.
Right, but why Morse code? Are they sailors or?
I
mean, he sailed the high seas of the pirates, the Caribbean.
Yeah, I don't know what led him down that route. But
he probably doesn't have a high pain tolerance, and he's like, I'll just get dots.
Right.
You know? That's the easy way to ease into that.
Doing something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what that would even look like on, like, paper. I mean, horse skin.
I literally know zero Morse code, so.
Like, dots and slashes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can Google the photo of it. It looks really boring.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to get Braille tattooed on me. Which, that'd be cool. I wonder if you could do that.
Probably. Or, like, implants.
Anyway. That'll be a Google search.
Braille
later.
implants. Let us know if you know anything about that.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, ugh. I hate to be that tattoo artist that messed up on Orlando Bloom, though.
Did you even say that part yet? I don't recall if you said he messed up or not.
Did I? Well, he messed it up.
Right, and it was supposed to be Flynn, right?
Uh-huh.
And it wound up spelling Fryn.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's really the only one that's going to know that, I feel like.
I wonder who reported
you're a detective
this. Oh, I think someone commented, yet another person with zero life.
Oh.
Who's like a Morse code mastermind.
Right.
Was like...
Inspector Gadget. Yeah. Here we go.
He's like, that's missing a portion of a dot, so it's wrong. You know, like, why would you even bother?
Right.
Someone's always got to be right. I relate, so, you know.
Okay.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I'm sure, I mean... Easy fix.
Like,
also, you're rich. You can cover it up. Orlando?
I mean, I don't know. I have this obsession with looking at people's net worths. Like, from a long time ago.
Did you want to look his up?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Let's see what his is. I think...
I'm
fun fact about Orlando Bloom, correct me if I'm wrong, but... I swear, I think he got his dog, like, his dog passed away, and he saved its skeleton. Well,
fun fact,
interesting fact. No, his dog died, and he kept the skeleton, and he has it, like, not framed, but, like, as a statue.
Skeleton.
Not framed.
No, but why would you think it's framed? A full 360.
No, like a full
skeleton.
Sculpture.
Well, that's like taxidermy, which is grosser because it has the fur all over it.
I just think that'd be sad.
I get, but you don't recall what your dog's skeleton looked like.
Yeah, but it's your dead dog's bones in your living room.
Yeah, I mean... I have nothing to say.
No further comment.
No, I literally don't care. That's a cool fact.
Well,
wait, one of the pics of Orlando Bloom is him on a plane in business class.
Wow.
He's smart. And shockingly, his net worth is $35 million.
Okay, I knew he wasn't broke.
Because I've looked at people whose net worth has dwindled. They have like $1 million. I'm like, yikes.
I don't think his net worth probably has dwindled. He's just not as like prevalent and on scene.
He's literally irrelevant to anything.
Yeah.
Except the Morse code community. You know,
right.
He's their spokesperson.
Right.
Wait, it says he's been dating Katy Perry since 2016. Did you know that?
I thought they're married.
Okay. I'm under a rock, apparently.
I think they were dating and then they broke up for a while.
He was dating Miranda Kerr. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a model.
Okay. He has a yearly income.
He really has to have his gender identified, like...
Once again, 2020.
Thank you for...
2020. Wait, since we're on this topic, oh my god, you guys are gonna freak out. I'm sure some people already know this. Okay, so how much... Oh my god, I can't type. How much does Bill Gates make a year? Are you guys ready for this?
Per minute.
You're close. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
Wait. That's the wrong one. Okay, sorry guys, I'm the one slacking this time. Okay. So if you don't know who Bill Gates is, just kidding. Okay, so he earns $23,148 per minute.
What?
Minute.
How much?
$23,148 per minute.
Get out.
I swear to God. Which is equivalent of approximately $1.3 million per hour. You guys ready? There's
what?
more. 33.3 million per day. I feel like I'm enunciating so hard, but that's how much shock.
Be. Like, I need receipts.
This is according to
Per
reference.com, okay? I've never heard of this
Like
website.
realfacts.net.
Which is equivalent to 11.5 billion per year. Like, same.
We get it. He's rich as shit.
I just don't understand why he can't just be funding food stamps at this point, because I'm sick of it. You know, like, give me my taxes back. Bill Gates has got us all covered. He'll front us until who knows when, probably forever.
I'd vote for him for president.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Why hasn't that been an option?
He probably doesn't want to.
Yeah.
He's smart.
I don't blame him.
He's very smart. That's why he makes so much money.
Right. That's why he makes $18 million.
Right. Okay, so speaking of Google searches.
Ooh. So speaking of Google searches, our friend Becca here is
Excuse me. What? I was like,
our
what friend is she going to
trusted
talk
server
about?
and confidant Becca has been collecting some evidence of your guys's. Some of you shared your Google search histories with us.
But wait, first I want to give credit to Matt Felker for giving me the idea, because one day I was just perusing my Google search history.
Amazing.
Because you know when you click on the search box, all your history just pops up, and I'm like, I don't need this negativity in my life of the person I was yesterday. Okay, get over it.
These scars reminding me.
Yes. So I was looking at mine and I was like, who am I? And so I posted it on Instagram. And then Matt responded, and he was like, that would be so good for your podcast. And then I was like, wait, everyone.
Good looking out, Matt.
Like, stop what you're doing right now. Send me your Google search history. And I was not disappointed in the slightest.
Not at all.
So anyway, that's the backstory. Continue, sorry.
So, we thought it'd be fun to share some with you guys. Are we keeping them all anonymous, or... What are we trying
I'll
to
decide
do
if
here?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, to be determined.
Pull one up and I'll tell you.
Oh,
this one's mine.
We'll start off with Becca.
Please keep it anonymous.
Too late. How to cancel Venmo payment. I mean, standard.
I mean, I will pay people and be like, actually, I don't want to pay that. No, I'm just kidding. But I've Venmoed the wrong person before for my hair. I Venmoed like $200 to the wrong person, same name.
Oh.
I hit her up. I was like, yo, I just Venmoed you $200. Can you send it back? Like, you have to have integrity to send that back, you know?
Right.
And she's like, oh, sorry, I don't have Venmo anymore. I'm like, well, you better get Venmo again and send that back.
But she had it a minute ago when she
had an account still, but not the app.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, guess I'm dialing up the hotline.
Right, ring.
You know? And it took, forever and a day, but Venmo finally believed me.
Ugh.
It's kind of annoying that you can't just cancel a payment. Anyway.
Yeah, I thought it would be easier than that, but now we know. Because Becca Googled it. Coronavirus.
Chelsea hates the topic of coronavirus.
Goodbye.
I don't think we should even talk about it at
what's
all.
there to talk about?
I mean, a lot.
True.
There's a lot happening with it. I was just curious about the deets.
Yeah. I'm not judging. Tire shops, MacArthur Boulevard. What happened there?
I got a flat on the toll road, same spot that I got a flat about a month ago. Literal same spot on the toll road, but this one wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened. It said tire pressure low, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just fill it up at another time. That's more convenient for me, not on the way to work. And I felt it kind of like hydraulic-y, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's just, losing some air or whatever. And then this girl pulled up next to me on the toll road. She's like, your tire is flat. And I was like, motherfucker, dude.
Ugh.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
And then I pulled aside the road. Thank God that I have AAA. But then I put in a request, and they said ETA an hour. I had to pee so bad. I was like, and I'm on the toll road. It's not like there's a bush.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah, the AAA times are a little ridiculous sometimes, but...
But the tow truck driver was cool. He invited me to Taco Tuesday. I was like...
He did not.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No, but
honestly,
he was like...
Becca just stared straight into my eyes and lied to me.
I lie to her all the time. And
she does. I don't even know who she is anymore.
She buys it all the time. I'll be like, sorry, I'm not coming to work today. I broke my wrist. She's
like, oh my god, what happened?
And then I'm lying every time. Sorry.
Every time.
I'm now the boy who cried wolf because I'll tell her something true. And she's
like,
shut up. I know you're lying. You're so dumb.
Right, and one day you're going to be serious and...
You just don't care. Why are we even discussing this right now? It does not matter at all.
Just getting carried away.
Oh, sorry, am I laughing too loud? Sorry. Our dear friend Remy told me today that I go from 0 to 100 with my laughter into the mic. And I'm like, hey, if you want to front us a better mic, go ahead.
Front.
But until then, I'm laughing the way I laugh. Thank you.
I mean, I think you should just... be who you are and laugh at whatever volume you want.
Thank you, I agree.
Okay, next. How to get rid of the white stuff when you pull up black pants?
People were confused
What do you mean?
about this one.
I mean, that could be taken...
The white stuff. Okay, relax. Okay, who's doing it in pants anyway?
But what do you mean when you pull up?
Like if you'd like me to explain, let me explain. Thank you.
Take it away.
Okay. So, I got a new pair of black jeans from Urban. Not like you needed to know where, but I just wanted a subtle flex.
Flex.
I spent some money on some jeans. But I pulled them up, like, fresh out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And on the waistline, there was, like, white... It almost looked like deodorant, but I didn't pull my pants over my armpits. So it was just weird. And I've seen that happen before, and I was like, where did this come from? It just looked like deodorant streaks, so I used to makeup wipe and just rubbed it and it came off, but no thanks to Google, because Google had literally no idea what I was talking about.
Really?
It just kept giving me suggestions for lint. I'm like, okay, I know, but...
I know how to operate a lint roller.
No resolution, so...
So, next, yoga poses for period cramps.
That's self-explanatory.
Not much to say. Joaquin Phoenix Oscar speech.
That was brutal. Watch it if you haven't. He got super deep, and it was, like, very interesting what he had to say, but it was totally unrelated to anything.
Oh my god, I hope no one has a foot fetish. My feet have been on full display this whole time. Ooh. Like, we might have to put this on Snapchat Premium.
Wait, do you... Here I go touching you
Here
again.
we go.
Do you remember we worked at this place together, and I worked in a call center, and this guy called once, and he was, like, saying he needed help with a problem, blah, blah, blah. And then proceeded to ask me what kind of shoes I was wearing. And I was like, got a jet. And he, like, kept asking questions about feet, and he called back again.
Yeah, so this guy called into the place where we're working at.
I literally just told this story.
No, but I'm telling it to them.
Who do you think I just told it to?
No, because, like, I thought he was joking at first, but he was, like, was that his, like, addiction, or do you think he was
so.
Just...
It was a rehab, by the way, guys. They're probably like, what kind of freaking call center
the gig is
it?
up.
Isn't it the jig?
The jig is up.
Gig is...
I think it can be both, right?
I don't know. You thought... What did you think?
Stick a fork in it.
Yeah, she thought it was stick a fork in it instead of stick a fork in me. It's stick a fork in me, I'm done. No, you said fork it or something, didn't you?
No, I thought stick a fork in it meant... What did I think it meant? Like...
That's a
quit
to say.
I don't remember. Anyways, we're getting really carried away. How did we get from that from Joaquin Phoenix? Okay, we're gonna try to hurry a little bit. Sodium electron to chloride atom.
I was doing chem homework and I'll be honest, guys, until I get into my, like, core courses, I Google all the test questions.
Yeah, I would never know.
You can
what
copy
any of that
paste
meant.
literally everything. Like, do I look like I have time to be taking a chemistry test at 26 years old? I'm good.
Damn.
Like, I'm not Bill Nye. He can have that field of study. You know?
Right. We'll just leave that one to him. And then here we go. Marquise.
It's Marcus.
Marcus.
First of all, we know this guy named Terrell, and she calls him Terrell.
Okay.
So, Terrell, if you're out there, literally, whenever she talks about
Terrell,
you, she's
don't
like,
take it personally.
She's like, oh, did you see Terrell's post? I'm like, literally, for the 12th time, his name's Terrell.
I don't know why. I just assume that that's what I should be saying.
It's because she likes black guys.
Okay. I mean,
And Terrell's not black. Was that
Can't
low
argue
enough
with
for
you
you,
there.
Remy?
can't argue. So, Marcus Houston net worth.
He was $5 million.
Go home, Roger.
Yeah, if you watch Sister, he was Roger. He was also in You Got Served, which is one of the best
Classic
dance movies ever. Him and his brother's Omarion.
What? That's not his real brother.
Yes.
In real life?
Google it. Another Google
Shut
search.
the hell up. Did you guys know that? Does anyone care to know that?
Look at
I never knew that. Hang on.
Everyone's like, who are these people that they speak of?
They know who Marcus Houston is. Marcus Houston, brother. Omari. Wait, maybe I did know this. Ooh, I wonder who's worth more.
Okay, so
That would be.
I mean, we have the capability of looking that up right now. So why are you acting like it's such a pipe dream?
Like, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
So Marcus is 5, because I already looked that up, so just take my word for that.
Okay, and then...
Omarion.
Sorry, guys, we're getting
Net
kind of
worth.
selfish, because I just want to know. 12 million?
I mean, Bill Gates, like, everyone's net worth seems like nothing to me now. Because Bill's making like $12 billion a minute.
Oh.
Okay, enough with the memory lane on Marcus Houston. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. So that's it for Becca's search history. Who was
We're
that?
going to do Dana.
Oh, this was Dana's.
Yeah. Let's just do that one.
You want to say?
Can pet bunnies live outside? I mean, an animal can technically live anywhere. For how long, we don't know.
I had a friend who had a pet bunny that lived in a cage in her backyard.
Right. So unless you're like in the middle of the dunes of the Sahara Desert, I'm pretty sure that your bunny's good to go.
Yeah.
Just feed it. And I don't know, just like don't put it in a bunch of sun or like a bunch of like hailstorms. You don't want it getting taken out by an ice rock.
Lock the cage so it doesn't escape.
Right. Like typical of any...
Right.
I mean, sorry, Dana, but you didn't need to Google that one. But we love you.
Appreciate the thought.
Why are you making me swipe like I'm your
why did I
servant?
read every single one of yours?
What are you talking... What?
Are we not reading every single one?
No, because that's boring. She looked up Elisa movie theater showtimes. Like, no one cares. Okay. This one is Kiara.
Okay, first of all, Kiara...
We're worried about you.
We're a little concerned because it seems you've tried to do a background check on every single flavor of popsicle to ever be invented.
Let's hear it.
We have banana popsicle, chocolate popsicle, tangerine popsicles. We got plural there. Tangerine fruit bars.
Pardon me. Getting healthy.
Turn of events. Cotton candy popsicle. All you need to know about that is it should not be ingested.
Chelsea and I obviously love cotton
Sorry,
candy.
we obviously have a gag reflex.
Sorry, boys. Anyway, that's disgusting.
Who's Mike?
I like that it says tangerine popsicles, but all the other ones were only a single popsicle.
Right. She wanted to know about the group.
Yeah.
Like, get a group census.
I can't with this
You
one.
know?
Like, are you okay?
And then I don't know who some of those people are.
Yeah, and then she looked up, like, the weirdest names in their Twitter accounts. When can't you just go on Twitter and search their name? But we won't go there. Anyway, thank you for the entertainment.
All right, up next we have, this is anonymous, so
We'll call him Pam. You can put 2 and 2 if you want.
So Pam has looked up how much is a Street Fighter arcade machine, which actually that got me thinking. So I looked it up,
Okay.
and those suckers run for about.
Let's do Prices Right, I want to guess.
Okay.
$1,500.
You're literally off the show.
I don't get at least a boat.
Lower.
700.
Well, on eBay, you can get them from around $290 to $351.
Bob Barker would be so disappointed in me right now.
Yeah. Aren't those like
Honestly,
antique?
with eBay though, like unless they have 2-day shipping, I'm not trying to deal. I always looked at eBay as like something that would take forever, but I've never actually bought anything.
I've always looked at eBay as weird because literally Amazon.
That's literally what I'm saying. Are we being
Right.
literal or no?
I've never bought anything off eBay.
Me either. That's what I was just saying.
No, I know. I'm just.
You haven't either.
I'm just co-signing.
Yeah, I mean, what do you buy off there? Like valuable, like
Parts.
baseball cards. I thought eBay's like for sacred shit.
Oh, maybe that's what it is for.
I don't know. I'm
Like
making
rare
that up.
rare oddities.
Rare gems.
Gems and trinkets.
All right, what else?
Easy-E air freshener.
Does it smell like Eazy-E or like dead bodies because he's not around?
R.I.P.
I mean, it's not too soon, I can say that.
No, it's not. But
Or does it smell like an album? Like, I don't know.
no.
I hope you found it. Who knows?
Right. I mean, you probably just could have got that on Amazon. You didn't have to Google search it, but we'll let it pass, Pam. PlayStation 5, boring.
Typical guy named Pam.
I mean, are we allowed to discuss this?
Let's go to this one first so we can see what a swift jump it is. Okay, so then Pam looks up pressure cooker recipes. Standard, I've done that multiple times.
Yeah,
You know.
what's for dinner?
And then what it takes to dispose of bones. Is he talking bones from the meat he put into the pressure cooker, or are we getting a little Ted Bundy over here?
What's really going on?
I mean, how do you think you dispose of them? I would just put them into a sculpture of my dead dog like Orlando Bloom.
How would I dispose of bones? I don't know. Dig them up or bury them and then have people think they're fossils.
You would dig them up before you bury them.
No, I changed my mind.
Have people
gotta
think
throw 'em
they're
for a loop.
fossils?
Yeah.
This is a horrible plan. Who's gonna think it's a fossil? Fossils are like imprinted into like stone.
I mean, I have no idea.
What were you saying about pigs earlier?
Well, I mean, technically that's a pig is the only animal that can eat a whole body whole, including the bones.
In one bite?
Probably not one bite, but they just have the ability to eat and digest human bones.
So...
Don't ask me how I know that.
No, I want to know where you read that info because I just set up a trap for you and you walked right into it. Because before we started...
What did you do to me?
Before we started recording the podcast, because we were already talking about the bone and pig thing earlier, I decided to Google and fact check you. And guess what?
No.
The pig is not the only animal.
Who else?
Who else? Some weird kind of bird. I don't have the name right now because it's on my phone, which is over there.
Probably an endangered species.
Oh, is the hyena endangered?
Hyenas can eat bones?
Yes, they're savages.
Okay, you go hire a hyena.
Hire? Do you hire a pig?
Where are you going to get close enough to a hyena?
Africa. I've been there.
Becca, you got a hotel room when you saw a lizard in Africa, so don't play me.
Anyway. We talked about that last time. We don't need to go
Wow,
there.
you really did your research on that. I feel betrayed, but also impressed.
I also found out that pigs don't have sweat glands, so quit saying sweating like a pig if you do, because it's wrong.
Yeah, actually, that is true. Also, why was Pam's next search, can you get convicted on hearsay?
I mean, that's very concerning, but also, like, hearsay is technically any witness.
Right.
Witness, quote unquote. Like,
yeah.
Anyone can be like, oh, I saw this go down, I swear on the Bible. Like, who's gonna be like, oh, they shouldn't have sworn?
Yeah, they swore an oath. Like, it's
like, do you
real.
really, who's, like, scanning that that's accurate? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I think the answer to that is yes. Because people get wrongfully convicted, people get,
right,
framed.
Right.
Like, yeah.
So, there's your answer, Pam. But still, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, like, a red flag, but okay.
Wasn't there more?
I think they're boring.
How did you skip this one and then just randomly at the end is like, where can I buy Dalmatian puppies? Like, these are the makings of a serial killer.
Yeah, actually, this is frightening on paper.
Pressure cooker recipes, he was probably going to chop all the meat off of the person. Pressure cook it.
Let me find out he's trying to skin a Dalmatian puppy.
That's how it starts. Then pressure cook it, then get rid of the bones, and then hopefully no one says, oh, hey, I heard that Pam
Right, I
did
smelled
this.
something next door.
Right, and then he got convicted. And then he puts the recipe
And
in
then
his car.
the Easy-E air freshener, I'm calling the fucking FBI.
And then we can get crazy. The arcade game, he can say he was playing.
That's his alibi.
Yep.
Wow.
Crack the freaking case.
We're detectives.
Wait, it gets deeper because then on his search it says who won Jones versus Reyes. At first I was like, that's stupid, who cares?
Yeah, irrelevant.
But he probably committed this murder the night of that fight. And what if the FBI asked him who won the fight? Chelsea, I swear to God I was born for this life.
Yeah.
Forensics all day.
That was like, what, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
You just...
Was there anything else? PlayStation 5? Yeah, that was probably for his kid or something. That's boring.
Okay, he has one normal thing.
Anyway.
Who is this?
This is Matt, the one that gave us the idea.
Okay.
It's like a decent mix between wholesome and like, what? Like, Zangief moves. I don't know what that is.
Pardon me?
I'm scared though. Like, when are you going to use those moves on someone? I don't know what that is. Toll roads pay. He's responsible.
Right.
You need to pay those because the interest is outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
El Mencho. I think he's a drug dealer. Don't ask me how I would know
drug
that.
cartel.
P.F. Chang's. I mean, are you Googling what it is or where it is, you know? Probably where.
Right.
The lettuce wraps there are fire, by the way. Sidebar. Bonsai Bowl. Cool. Those are good.
How are you going to skip over that?
Because I was just saying the normal shit first to then really build it.
Mm.
He was looking up some city in Alaska. And then just casually, can a horse kill you? And I just want to know what kind of conversation he was having in that moment.
That provoked this thought.
Right. So, I mean, yeah, if it tramples you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'd even need to Google that.
I actually had... Well, my aunt had a dog that her horse stepped on its neck and broke its neck and killed it instantly.
That's sad.
Yeah, sorry, that was actually
That's
really
dark.
sad. It was really sad. Granted, it was like,
Well, if it was a dog Googling that question, then dogs should be scared.
Right. It was a little dog, though. It was like a Yorkie, I think.
That doesn't make it okay.
No, it's never okay for a dog to be hurt in any shape or form.
Well, you better tell that to Pam.
But, yeah, I think if it, like, kicked you at the right spot in your head hard enough.
Something.
Yeah.
If it, like, came in through your window during the night with a knife and slit your throat.
Oh.
Just kidding. My mind's going now after
you
Pam's
never
search
know.
history. What was another one? Is Bruno Mars black? I mean, I definitely want to say yes, but then
He's
I
at least
seem...
mixed, I think.
If I'm wrong about this, then I'm like, eh. So let's find out.
Okay, let's just verify that one. I want to say like Pacific Islander or Hawaiian
He kind
or
of looks
something.
so I could see why he would search that.
Hawaiian born, but that doesn't mean...
Any black person could be born in Hawaii.
Right, and I don't trust
Filipino.
Wikipedia.
Puerto Rican.
Oh.
And Filipino. And half Ashkenazi Jewish. Interesting. Oh, not him.
So his
that's
mother's
his dad.
Filipino, his father's Puerto Rican and Jewish, but...
Bruno Mars is often mistaken for African American.
I mean, I never thought he was fully
Interesting.
African-American.
All right, well, thanks, Matt. We learned something new today.
Hmm.
Cool. Who's next?
Okay. So up next...
Oh, this is our friend Montana.
Montana.
Where do I even begin? Healthy poops for babies. Okay. Once again, not gonna have those, so I don't
You'd
know.
never be searching that.
Right. So, I mean, I could understand, like, I think a healthy poop is just a solid one, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, somewhat normal color.
Right. Not like green slime.
Right.
Anyway, ew. I don't even know what's going on. Okay. Then Honduras, like, planning her escape. And Cheesecake Factory. Sidebar about Cheesecake Factory. Also, I'm fully... I just have my finger on her wrist. Cheesecake Factory, can they fucking relax with their menu?
Oh, it's like a magazine, huh?
Yes, it's something.
Yeah.
It's like 400 pages.
Yeah.
Dude. They have everything.
Well, I'd rather have it be like that than, like, 3 items.
Well, yeah, but it's like, who is keeping all this stuff stocked in the back, and, like, how is not all of that going bad all the time?
Right.
Because there's no way every single person every night orders everything that they have.
I want to know if people even order everything that they have, like, in period.
Right. Like, I don't
What do they
change
have?
my order, really. I get, like, the same 3 things everywhere I go.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But the waiter will come up, like, 1 second after you sit down. It's like, you guys ready? I'm like, I haven't even finished reading the title.
Yeah, I'm like, can you seat us?
Like, there's a full, like, introduction to the menu before it even starts.
There's like an intro.
There's, like, a page about the history of cheesecake or some bullshit, you know?
Like, this menu's dedicated
Yeah.
to my children.
It's too much. Oh, my God. Anyway. And then we just have a casual denture repair near me. So I'm curious to know what the hell that was all about. I'm hoping that was for a family member or something. I mean, if she had dentures, they're great. because I would
Wouldn't
never
that
know.
just be a dentist? Or is that like a separate entity? Is that like an orthodontist?
I don't have dentures, so I really don't know. I have no clue. Maybe
I guess
like
that's why it's Googled.
oh, yeah, I don't know. It's just quite the variety of things. Poop, Honduras, Cheesecake Factory, denture. Anyway.
I think this is the last one.
So this person just really is trying to get away with being vegan but not changing their diet at all. This is Dakota. And she Googled, what is vegan junk food? So clearly she's not trying to like be super healthy about it, you know?
Right off the bat.
Which is what I would be doing. I'd be like, what cookies
what's
can
the
I
healthiest
eat?
bad shit?
Yeah, exactly. Is SpaghettiOs vegan?
First of all food items.
Like, I just can't go without SpaghettiOs.
Right. Like, that's the one setback of becoming vegan.
I can't give up my SpaghettiOs.
Right.
Burgers, chicken, forget it, don't need it. But SpaghettiOs?
Like, canned cold noodles?
Well, you heat them up.
I know, but it's...
Ugh. I used to love SpaghettiOs, actually. And the Chef
You
Boyardee.
ate them cold, huh?
Hell no. The Chef Boyardee mini raviolis with the meat.
Yes.
I don't even want to know what kind of meat that is, but it was fire.
Some things are better left.
You know?
Yeah.
That's not vegan, I can tell you that much.
Mm-mm. I'm sure they have some sort of vegan SpaghettiOs or...
Is cup of noodles vegan? No.
No.
I mean, I'm just assuming the answer is no to
No.
these, but I
No way.
highly doubt it. I mean, all this has, like, can you have gluten?
Salt? I just
Yeah,
think it's
vegans
sodium
can't
when
have
I
salt.
think of cup of noodles.
Dude, cup of noodles is a whole jar of salt.
Yeah.
For sure. It's so good that I don't care.
I know.
Okay, well, anyway, the next one is Frosted Flakes vegan. Like, all I'm gathering from this is that Dakota does not like to cook.
Is that what you're gathering?
2 microwavable pastas and a cereal.
Or it's like maybe she already started, like she already became vegan and she's like, these are her little like cheat meals. Not cheat meals, but like...
Like the junk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I feel like if
junk
she was
food, yeah.
already a full-fledged vegan, she would know that that's like the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish her the best of luck on that journey.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I got my money on she's not a vegan right now. You know?
But hey, wish her all the best.
But SpaghettiOs, damn, TBT.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Cup of noodles.
I mean, Chelsea still eats those, so.
I haven't had one in a while.
Like, a few weeks, probably.
Like a couple months.
But you like the cup ones better than the actual. I like the packet better.
Mm-hmm. You like
the packet.
however you say it.
Maruchan or something.
Yeah, ramen.
Yeah, I love it. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. Let's get it going to the next thing because we're probably getting ready to wrap up here pretty soon, guys.
So that was...
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. We've been talking for 58 minutes. I think maybe we'll... You know what? Forget it. Let's just do it. We'll do it really quick.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we're pretty much at an hour already. So let's just... We were going to play a little game for you guys.
For you.
It's super rare. You might have heard of it. It's called word association. We're going to do word association, though. So we came up with a couple words to read off to each other. Who wants to start?
I will.
Okay.
Without further ado.
Mm-hmm.
Sheep.
Wool.
Are
we going back and forth?
I guess we didn't establish rules. That was so boring.
Nifty.
Thrifty. Sorry, I'm a rapper.
Bars.
Dr. Seuss in the build.
Sorry, Becca's trying to promote her mixtape right now.
Enormous. We all know what you were thinking.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Okay, go.
Wooden.
Spoon. Greasy.
Meatball. Wait. Yeah.
You can't change it. It's the first thing that pops up.
Right. There's nothing I could do about it, but I was just...
You were thinking of a greasy meatball.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Nice.
Boy.
Okay.
Cherry.
Pudding.
Cherry pudding?
You guys, I've never had cherry flavored pudding in my life. Why did I?
Yeah, okay. I think it's your turn.
Man.
Oh, there's a mayonnaise. Man.
Just
purse.
man.
Purse.
Wait. Man?
Yeah.
Purse?
Man
Okay.
purse.
Okay. Like a satchel.
Oh. Twinkies. Rock.
Climb.
Oh, I liked that. That flowed.
Mm-hmm. Expect.
The worst.
Okay.
Wait, my stomach. No. My stomach's growling.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe, one word.
Worst.
Okay.
Expect worst.
Expect
Is that
worse.
better for
Always
you?
expect worse.
Oh, excuse me. It's my turn. Don't
Sorry.
even try. Curly.
Hair.
Okay.
I'm boring, sorry.
I know, you really are. Cherry pudding. Never mind. No, you're not.
Groovy.
Baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
This is kind of hard, actually.
I know it is.
You guys,
You
if
actually
you were
think
behind the
about it.
scenes, it's harder than it looks.
I mean, they're literally watching. They are behind the scenes. Okay, spicy.
Noodle.
Good. Okay. She's thinking of cup of noodles still.
It's been so long. Close.
Call.
Okay.
Wow, I'm just killing the
On
game.
it.
I feel like it's like a quiz.
I know.
It's your turn. No?
I said close.
Wait, okay. Sponge.
Sink.
Okay, so boring.
Deeply.
Affected.
Good.
Oh.
Can I get some more substance on mine?
Whip.
Nay.
Okay. I thought you were going to say lash because we have PTSD from a car accident.
Yeah. Trauma. That's not the word.
Right.
The words. Awake.
Bored. Awake board. Get it?
Oh. Moving right.
Annoying.
Pest.
Chelsea. What?
Pest.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, flap.
Oh, I thought it was skin tag.
No.
That's gross. We'll end on that note. Sorry if this video was super boring to watch, but we figured it was, a little different. There's different types of am I boring you? What?
It's not playing.
60 minutes.
Oh, it stopped? Fuck, where did it stop at?
Well, let's save it. I thought you were going to say it didn't record at all.
Oh my god. That means it didn't get like any of that.
Wait, we're still video.
You guys are...
This is raw, so you're getting it. Wait, we got to stop recording now. So,
yeah,
do you have any final words? We're really anxious now.
We're panicking. It cuts off at 60 minutes,
They
apparently.
literally were watching us say all of that, by the way. Like, she keeps thinking that you guys aren't here for this.
I want them to be...
It's fine, because if you watched it, you got to hear everything.
Right.
And literally we only have like 100 listeners, so it's
Right.
not a big deal. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, at least we got it on there, so...
Anyway, logging off.
All right.
Wait, we have to toast. Oh, sorry, guys.
Toast our mics.
No, toast these. Thanks for... That was not... Did you hear my stomach? Oh my god. Thanks for joining us. And we're
You guys, we have to go.
I'm gonna pee. I can't. I'm gonna pee my pants.
I'm sobbing right now. Did you pause it?
No, it's still recording. Okay, I'm fully crying. Crying.
It needs medical attention. Like, thanks for
You guys, this took a turn for the worse. Thank you.
So I think we're just gonna end it on this note.
Okay.